Hello everyone and welcome to Lakeside. This video is going to be mainly a running session. I haven't done one for quite a while really, what with all the building of the road etc. up here. So I haven't done a huge amount of running. But what I have been doing is obviously building and doing this stuff up here. And I'm now coming to the stage where I want to do the station entrance. And I've gone and done two buildings, or nearly two buildings, for the station, and I'm just not happy with them. They looked good, but as soon as I started placing them in this area, they just didn't work. So I'm scrapping those two. They were download kits from Scale Scenes. So it didn't cost a huge amount, it was £2 or £3. So it's not a huge amount of money, but what I've decided on is another building which I think will work. And it will still have the same format. It will still be a station entrance here, with a platform coming out across this track here. Platform coming out, and that will give you access to a staircase going down, and also a lift just here, which I've built, and I've built the lift shaft and the lift inside, and it works. So the lift does go up and down, but only by hand at the moment, but it will work. And the other thing which I did was, as you know, I built this escalator kit, and I made the canopy up, which you see here, out of 3 of those, and it was a case of really of getting a Dremel, slicing through the middle, so does that, slicing through the middle here and also along these lines here, and then chopping off across here. So with a combination of these side panels and the top, I managed to create that. Just pop that back down, and then when I finished it, where I had glued this edge and this edge, it was okay, but I thought it still needs tidying up. So what I did was that I got some card, and with a felt tip pen coloured the card to the same, roughly the same colour as the original blue, and glued those on top to hide up the seams. And I've got it enclosed at the back with let's lift it up. I've got it enclosed at the back, but open at the front. Now I know it looks a bit low, but if I place it on there again, you can see from the front here, hopefully, if I can get the camera down, this chap here, he's reasonably tall and he's on the top step, so he clears that. For most people, he would clear that no problem as he walks up. And as you can see, I've made it just that little bit shorter just here. If I had brought it right out to here, then I think he may have probably banged his head, but that's far enough back now for that roof line to be clear of most height of people. And what I've also done, if I take that off, I've now lit the side just here with a SMD, so that's coming out quite bright, but in actual fact it's quite dim. So you can see down into the escalator footwell, and that will of course, where's my finger, here, that will then go underneath all the way along over to this platform and back up. So I have yet to build the escalator for this side, but that's the intention there. And lastly, all I've got to do now is I've got some signs to put up here which should say platform 3 and 4 up here, but the signs I've got say platforms 2 and 3, 1 and 4, and nothing like 3 and 4, so I've got to make those up and stick that on the header panel there, and that's basically then done. So in theory, let's just go back to here. In theory, what will happen, people will come along here, go into the entrance, buy their tickets in here. You will see why they buy the tickets in here when I get the building. And then they will come across here and they will either choose the lift to go down or they will choose the steps to go down. I'm trying to make it as user friendly for wheelchairs, etc., so that they can use the lift. Let's put that back on. So they can choose the steps or the lift, and then they can get the escalator to go down, across and up here. And if the escalators are out of order, it doesn't matter because you can still walk down the escalator. I'm determined I'm not going to have a bridge going across here, and this is the best way I can do it. So I've put a piece of pavement down just temporarily for now. I've run out, so I've got to get some more, which is the same as this stuff, but that's the last piece I've got, which I can then carry on and finish off. So that's what I've been doing as regards building. The elevator or the lift should be near enough complete within a day or so, but I've been busy gardening recently, so that's kind of knocked that out the window. And then it'll be a case of making up the bridge and finishing off the lift, so that will take care of that scenario. Right, so on the layout today I have, if I can find them, I've got, it's basically HSTs and class 350s. So I've got the Virgin HST, Grand Central, and up here I've got the Midland Main Line, and through there is my class 70 with the Freightliner wagons, and then somewhere over there I've got the 350s. So I've got two there, one going one way and one going the other. And this one here I've taken apart and I've put the, for those who haven't seen this before, I've put lighting. That's not strictly true. The lighting was there, but I made the lighting better, put it that way. And I'll put people inside the coaches. And how I made the lighting better was absolutely dead easy. The lighting is in it, but it's covered up with like a silver foil, which makes it very dim. So I just took the silver foil off, and it makes it so much better. You can see right inside now, and see the people. So that was a very simple job to do. I've got this one to do, and you can probably see the difference in the lighting, but I haven't put the people in yet. So that's about it for the moment. The route for the vans and the bus I've still yet to do, and it was suggested, and a very good suggestion too, that the entry point could be here on the side, here rather than here, because the route, as you know, comes along here. Now it'd be much more natural to go into the side here through an entrance rather than coming around and going in this way. So the van will go in this side and exit through here, and then join up with the main route as it goes round. So that's a nice easy job to do, he says. I have got all the parts to do that now. so I can do it. And I think, to be honest with you, that's about all I need to show you at the moment. So I think it's now time to get on with the running session, and it won't be long. It's only going to be I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, I would think, for the total length of the running session. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it, and I'll speak to you again later. Okay, so bye for now. Oh, and by the way, thank you to everyone who has been wishing me well wishes to get better, and I can say to you quite honestly that I feel absolutely on top of the world now. All that nastiness seems to have gone behind me. What that was, I do not know. Yeah, it seems to have gone, and I'm feeling absolutely great now. So thank you very much for all those kind wishes you gave me. Had nothing to do with comments on the videos, though. I must stress that. It may have come across like that, but the actual depression, if you like to use the word, was stemmed from other things outside the model railway. It wasn't anything to do with getting silly or nasty comments. It's just that those comments were exaggerating or affecting the way I felt. So onwards and upwards, as they say, and I'm really enjoying coming back and doing this again amongst all my other jobs. So anyway, take care, and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so bye for now. Bye.